G'day viewers, welcome again to a weekend TFU.
How you going, viewers? G'day, it's Aussie, I'm back. I had a shave and a haircut, I look pretty.
Yeah, different to the extent that sometimes you get accused of trying to impersonate yourself when you show up for your dose.
Which was weird.
Yeah.
Right? Which was weird. Because
that's it. Yeah.
You'd show up at the chemist there, they've got a photo of you in the back. And I rock up, and it happened again last time too. I rock up, and so I've got the whole homeless look going on, and then I've done the whole shear down, and then I've rocked up, can I have my dose? And they go, hey man, it's not cool to go and ask for someone else's dose of dangerous drugs. And then one of the other girls was going, no, it's actually, and he's going, well, look, and it's like, it's oh my God, oh wow, it's really, you had a wow, and it's, that's really embarrassing. I'm sorry. Wow.
So this is part of the colourful existence of AIDSy. The other colourful part is we're all geared up to do this on Friday, and he's not well, and he's a couple days recovery, but that's why I didn't do the TFU on Friday. I thought I'd save, because I thought he was sounding slightly better each day, and he'd be here for the weekend. So here we are. And look, I think there's two big things we want to talk about this week, and one outside of Australia, young Ahmed in Texas, the boy with the clock, aka the dirty Muslim terrorist with a bomb.
Goddamn looks brown as a sheep, nigger, gotta kill him.
And the weirdest thing about this is that what the kid had, was wires and a circuit board. It looks, the cops actually said to him, that looks like a bomb from a movie. And little Ahmed's just sticking to his story. No, it doesn't look like that to me. I was just showing off to my engineering teacher.
It's a clock. I made a clock.
It's cool. A few people have been posting, thinking they've found some big insight, like, they never thought it was a bomb, because the bomb squad weren't called. It was sitting next to them the whole time. But you're right, because they never charged him with making a bomb. Everything was about a hoax device. And the weird thing about that is they would be on more solid ground if they acted like they thought it was a bomb. Because then it was like, well, you made a mistake, it isn't a bomb, but you're being cautious. But no, they were hassling him for having a hoax device, but he never called a hoax. He never said, Allahu Akbar, I've got a bomb. He said the opposite. He categorically said the whole time, definitely a clock.
I made a clock, it's cool.
So the whole prosecuting him under the hoax legislation is just fucking ridiculous. It was really like, you rotten little brown boy, you've got to stay in your place. There are things you aren't allowed to do.
Don't let the sun go down on you in this town, Muslim.
And that's just, okay, look, happy ending, like everything's broke in a good way for this kid.
Which is great.
Up to being invited to the White House, invited to Facebook, bunch of free shit from Microsoft and other tech companies. So, he just had to be completely humiliated and told he's worse than dirt to get it.
To get there. And I used to do that for a job.
Yeah.
But it did cost a lot. There was a premium service. We talked to Angry about today's rates.
Yeah. But seriously, that's all this thing was. Okay, one teacher might have freaked out unnecessarily, like, it looks like my little Muslim student has got a bomb. But everyone from that point on was saying, because someone could perceive you had a fake bomb, we can give you shit because we can do anything to you because you have no rights.
You have no rights, you're brown, you're Muslim, and you've got a wrong-looking haircut. Well, away you go, son. I've got a pillowcase with a couple of eye holes out of it, and you don't.
Yeah. They have that, but now it looks like he's going to have a scholarship to a top technical university.
Which is fucking cool.
So, yes.
And gets to meet the president.
Happy endings all around. Speaking of happy endings, right here in Australia. Why I was making all those celebration videos about Abbott on my own is because AIDSy wasn't well.
So pissed off because I really wanted to be dancing in the streets and taking copious quantities and really enjoying myself. But no, I was sitting there going, I'm sick.
But now we've had a bit of time to digest it. I think we've agreed probably the high point, aside from actually just getting rid of him, the high point of Abbott getting offed was his complete denial of reality.
Which was gorgeous to see. In the lead up, he's sitting there going, oh, I'm going to spill it now because they won't have time to get it together. What, like the fucking past 18 months, you cockhead? And, you know, I'm going to pull it now and I expect to win. And he fucking did.
He really did. And, I mean, like, we called it way back when the first spill against an empty chair happened. He's fucked. He's gone. He cannot survive this. Historically, you look at all the evidence, he will not survive. He will not be PM at the next election. It was a done deal.
Inevitable, right?
And the fact that he was in denial was fucking priceless.
And gorgeous to watch, too. You know, like, he didn't quite go bobblehead, which upset us.
That was my one thing. I thought we were really close to bobblehead moments, and no one pushed it.
Yeah, when the whole shit happens exercise, he was so angry at the temerity of the reporter for calling him on shit that he'd actually done, that he couldn't even speak. His head was...
For almost 30 seconds. It's priceless. I've used this video before. But anyway, so that was probably the best bit. But right behind it was his supporters also in denial of reality.
Unbelievable.
Look, it's one thing to support him. That just makes you a fucking idiot. A piece of shit, okay? But to support him but not realise the absolute inevitability that he's gone and will be gone and acting like it's a real big shock when it happens... That just shows you are absolutely disconnected from reality.
Now, I used to live in Canberra as a kiddie. And a lot of people say, oh, the Canberra bunker, they don't know what's going on. Oh, they don't understand in Canberra. Oh, this is about Canberra. That. Bullshit. Canberra is an open place. You can't go anywhere without seeing shit that is occurring around you. The news media system of Canberra internal is fucking pricelessly good and solid. You know what's going on. You know the price of bread and milk, you know the living standards of the bloody folks around you, and you know what your neighbours are doing. You can see it. You have to have your head jammed so far up your ass you've turned your teeth into a fucking Mobius strip if you don't know what's going on.
In other words, you're Tony Abbott supporters is what we're saying. And look, a lot of people said about us and other comedian satirists, you're the real losers here. You're losing all that material. Look, no, let's talk about the people who were really hurt by this, and it's not us. No. It's the right-wing shock jocks.
The right-wing shock jocks. Those men of courage. Oh, no, they're not.
No, what they've found out is they're wrong and they're irrelevant because they were all Tony, 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 and a couple of them had point-blank told Malcolm Turnbull he would never be Prime Minister. And for them, like people like Alan Jones, Ray Hadley, Andrew Bolt, to be shown to be wrong, irrelevant, and fucking meaningless, oh, they lost their shit.
Oh,
they have chucked such a tantrum.
The tanties they've been pulling lately have been fucking golden. I want you to put your hand on the book next to you and fucking swear on the Bible. There's no book here.
Yeah, oh, it's just ridiculous stunt playing. It's the classic schoolyard bullshit. Like when you call the bully, the thug who's mouthing off, and say, you've got nothing, have you, fuckwit? They go off and chuck a tantrum.
Yeah.
And that's what's been happening, and it's been priceless. And one of the benefits for us delaying this video a couple of days is we actually just got to see new Prime Minister Malcolm Turnbull announcing his ministry. Now, and of course, the hardcore Abbott people have gone like, Abbott himself says he's going to sit quietly on the back bench. Well, that's anyone's guess because he seems kind of feral.
He does a bit. Yeah.
Joe Hockey's gone. But he's not going to be happy.
He's not going to fucking throw stones.
No, that's a bit feral. And interestingly, we've had Corey Bernardi, who's not in the ministry. He's just a sort of backbench senator. He's already gone feral. Hopefully, he'll go feral enough that they'll knock him down a couple points on the Senate ticket because he's just a fucking senator, which is fucking irrelevant anyway. Right. And he'll mouth off so much that he gets punished and he's gone. Then maybe he'll stand as an independent, and with our weird fucking Senate rules, maybe he'll get in. And then he'll just be fucking nobody. But anyway, he's been a dick. But then there was also Kevin Andrews, who lost his job as Defence Minister, and he spat the dummy about that. But then he was like, he announced that he wouldn't be in the ministry anymore. Much like someone in a bouncer's headlock in a nightclub announces they're leaving the pub.
Yeah.
It's like...
Very, very similar call.
But technically, Kev, what you're saying is true.
Yeah.
Not actually your choice, big guy. You are describing the outcome effectively, but you didn't have a lot of say in getting there.
I am going to be dumped by this tsunami wave.
Yes.
Yes, I am. I've decided.
It's the person going off the side of a cliff going, I am going to hit the ground quite hard.
I think I will. Yes.
So, don't feel sorry for us if you really think that we won't have material. Now, it was very interesting seeing Turnbull's style. It was all business speak. Like, literally, he sounded like someone from an IT company talking up the annual general meeting. No, you're not going to get the mindless fucking stumbles that Abbott was doing every week. You are not going to get the weird thuggish behaviour all the time. But there is... Look, a supporter of the party would say there's a depth of talent in the Liberal National Party coalition.
Oh, yeah.
We would say, and we said it before, you could drill down dickheads all the way down.